a good night. Hey, guys, keep the applause going. Fletch, Hindy and Billy Moore. How you going, Billy? Mate, geez, lucky to fly down today with cyclonic conditions.
In a boat.
Oh, you're in the boat?
Boat today, yeah. Just paddled down the highway.
Yeah, geez, what about mate, I could talk about the weather all night.
Yeah, that's nice.
Particularly storm fronts.
Wet,
Yeah,
low pressure systems.
How many millimetres, reckon, boys?
What it is, since records first started, the most rain we've had in August ever.
When did records first get started?
18 something.
1848.
Yeah, I think it's 68.
Wow. Well,
No, but it's bad. It's bad.
do you want to keep going with the records? What about this? Tonight, 40-0. That is the biggest win Souths have ever had over a Dragons team. Pre-merge around. I know, mate, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Look, 40-0. On the positive side, if there's a silver lining for South, all the injuries this year, it's all these young blokes getting a chance. The young fellas tonight for South were fantastic.
The two smallest players on the field, young Joe Gray and our man Ashton Ward, yeah, they were superb. But in saying that, they were superb, but the Dragons were equally as bad.
Foul.
Like, it was. And it's unlike what we've seen the last month of the Dragons. I did not see this coming. Like, they should have beat the Bulldogs. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Sharks. Should have beat the Warriors last week on over there. This was very inept.
Tallis Duncan.
Yeah, he's going good.
The edge-back rower that's playing in the centres, offloading there, it's a high-quality
Do you know what, Billy? I reckon the best football he's played, geez, young Tommy Fletcher, too, getting the double good on him. I reckon the best football I see Tallis play was almost as a middle, lightweight middle. Played really good, but you're right, he can play anywhere.
Does Jai Gray stay in number one?
Oh, has to. Even you mean when the trail comes back?
Yeah.
Has to.
What a good moment for this young bloke.
Yeah.
Good dummy here.
Oh, show and go.
They were pumped for him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Fantastic.
At least there's a popular Fletcher who played at South.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, look at this, mate. Like, in those conditions, 40-0. Like, and you look at the Dragons side, the experienced blokes on that Dragons side, I mean, come on.
I thought Souths worked out a little bit of a chink in the Dragons' armour through King Tongi. They missed a fair few tackles. That one near the death there was pretty bad, but they worked it out. They stuck at it. Yeah. They kept at him.
They
waited for the mistakes from the Dragons.
They completed at 95% in the West.
South.
So you think if you're a South fan, you think with that youth, Bennett's there again next year. If they don't have the same number of injuries, we all sort of thought they'd be on the edge of the 8. Well, I think they've definitely shown they've got the ability, but their window will shut. I reckon Cody Walker, Latrell, you think they haven't got too many more years left? Next year, 26 might be the time they deliver.
Big season. Ashton Ward, the young fella, mate, honestly, he looks like Lockie Galvin's nephew. Like, he's just, like, he looks 14, mate.
Well, what is this? It's his third or fourth game in first grade. So, he's doing really well.
Nice little left foot dink.
He's got a great kicking game, but the best thing I like is that he doesn't mind getting amongst it defensively. Like, he doesn't go shy away from it. He'll try and have a chop him down. If he gets run over, well, at least he's slowed him down. He'll have a crack. His technique's not too bad there.
Game as Ned Kelly, as they say.
But that try he sets up in the second half, just his tempo, the play before he set it up
On the short
side. The play before he set the try up on the short side, he just nice little bit of tempo, staggered start, all that sort of stuff, and then the next play puts his man away down the short side.
Fantastic.
He looks 16 years old. Yeah. Like, you think when he fills out...
When he grows into his head, he'll be fine.
Should be.
Hey,
it's like a
low blow.
Sorry.
Full of brains, Ashton.
It's like you should have been a blue light disco, don't it? Like, geez, weren't they the days? But no, fantastic. It's so good for a young bloke to get a chance and before the end of the season to have a breakout performance.
Yeah. Well, you imagine how much those blokes are going to learn off Cody Walker and co.
Oh, yeah.
Over the off-season, they'll come back bigger, better, stronger.
Geez, Jai Gray, spoke about before.
Superstar.
Mate, fantastic. Every chance he's had this year. And a little bit like Trey Fuller we talked about last week, with the modern game, how it is, those big, tired blokes in the middle, all this sort of scup, the little blokes just dinking around.
But he brings the energy as well.
Yeah,
like
he does.
He doesn't stop. Like his last carry's the same as his first one. Like he's always there. He's always thereabouts. And I think Fletch, you mentioned in the pre-game show when the forwards
TNL
Thursday Night League.
Well done, by the way, Fletch.
You know.
I want to see a double up tomorrow night.
He spoke about how when he's carrying the ball, the big guys go, well, if he's doing
fearless,
it,
isn't he?
Yeah.
But I like to see him. He's doing everything sort of on his own. Like, he hasn't really worked out. Like, when I'm saying this, when he gets a break, it's all on his own. He's not getting a good ball or a late offload.
Yeah. Yeah, when he starts to operate with ball players, imagine how dangerous it would be. Now, 40-0, terrific win for South Sydney. If there's one area they need stiffening up for next year, it's the forwards. And there's talk Wayne Bennett's expressed interest in taking Dave Fafita. I think at the moment they're sort of talking to the Titans about a figure that they'll have to kick
the Bears
in.
Bears were talking to him as well.
Bears.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he might be going to South. On his day, Dave Fafita, it's all about what price you're getting for. On his day, this guy is as destructive as you can get. And I think Wayne Bennett's the one guy that could unlock in David Fafita what is there.
Tell you what, Billy, though, mate, it's the old saying, they say potential gets coaches sacked. Yeah. And this is the thing, you can only be talking about what you're capable of for so long.
Yeah. Why does someone have to unlock him? Do you know what I mean? Isn't that your desire to be a first-grade rugby league player, to go out there and
I reckon
and
that's
do
a
your
really
best?
good point, but I think Dave's lost his way and he needs someone
Fresh start.
to actually look, okay, let's wipe the slate clean. You look at your physical specimen, you've got everything you need. Let's now harness the power in you.
But isn't it funny? Like, you look at Dave, and when Des went there, I thought, mate, Dave under Des, and Des has proved a very, very good man manager, getting as far as fitness, getting the best out of players. You think, like, the Des would have. You know, as I said before, like, what you want Dave with bloke so much ability, you don't want him at the very end looking back and going, geez, I blew that.
Yeah. Well, I think with Des, he got offside with Dave. And he couldn't get the best out of him. He got frustrated with him, and that's why he shoved him back into the Queensland Cup. Yeah. I just think that Wayne will be able to work around that a little bit better. He'll have a different take than what Desi does.
The old magic dust he sprinkles on people.
He does.
Ronnie Palmer.
Old man magic.
Yes. Yes. Now, on the show, we're going to do that Friday night preview. Best Friday night is in memory. DCE and Benny Hunt hit game 350. Well done to those two blokes. And Fletch and Hindy on the Vegas Sun Buggies, boys. But tomorrow night, the biggest Friday night football in memory.
If there's ever been a bigger edition of Friday night football, we honestly can't remember it. And it's only on Fox League. This breathtaking, top of the table, doubleheader. Best of the best, just 3 weeks out from the finals. Wow! First up at 6, it's the Panthers and the Raiders. The NRL's 4-time straight premiership champions up against 2025's feel-good story. The competition frontrunners.
2 super heavyweights.
That's followed by the Storm and the Bulldogs, 2nd versus 3rd.
We have a game, folks. We have a game.
And what about the coaches? 4 different humans with one common denominator. The quietly spoken 4-time straight premiership hero in Ivan Cleary. Ricky Stewart, his heart famously on his sleeve.
Play again, play again, play again.
There's Bellyache, Craig Bellamy.
Get to the position early.
Who coaches like there's no tomorrow. And the likeable newcomer, Cameron Ciraldo.
Work rates through the roof, well done. Recover now, we go again.
Who gets along with everyone, even Gus. What these 4 guys do have in common is they all teach their teams to never give up. That if you run into a wall, you don't turn around.
Come on!
You climb it, you go through it, or you work your way around it. Just don't give up.
What about that? Don't you just love rugby league?
From the rookie 5'8s to Lungy, Strange, to the bomb-proof captains, Harry Grant
Magician!
and Stephen Crichton. From Glen Willow Stadium in Mudgee to Amy Park, Melbourne, come this Friday night on Fox League, they'll all be dancing to the very same beat.
This is a blockbuster. This is a Friday night special.
Because no big-time winner in this great game has ever given their best and regretted it. Or worse still, failed to believe in those around them.
Newcastle has won the grand final. What a moment! That is stunning!
There's going to be some sort of Friday night, and it starts 6 p.m. And I'll tell you what, it's Country Rugby League round, and the timing is perfect because the people of Mudgee, oftentimes the bush teams get the second-tier games. You know, the people of Mudgee at Glenwillow, tomorrow night they could be seeing the game of the season. So it's Penrith up against the Raiders. And let's talk about Penrith first of all. Penrith won, 9 of the last 10, beaten in that controversial game. Question for you, boys. If Penrith win this competition, find a way to win it, it's almost, in my opinion, as big an achievement as winning the previous 4, given what they've had to endure to get there.
Yeah, for sure. Considering they were last on the ladder at the start of the season, I wrote them off. So, and I'm a massive expert of the game, so that means a lot. So,
Mate, as you're showing on Sunday,
yeah, I know. So that doesn't mean much. But considering where they were, they'd won 4 straight already. You're kind of questioning their desire to win another one.
Yeah.
A few players moving on, players getting a bit older, everything kind of going against them. But to come from where they have to featuring the semi-finals again,
incredible,
and to be able to push hard for another grand final, it's a massive effort, not just by the players themselves, but coaching staff, physios, everyone.
Hindy, you can see at the start of the year, there's all those new young blokes coming. They just couldn't find their place in the system. But once they've started, like
Talangi, like at the start when he was thrown in the deep end kind of early when they were trying to win games, didn't know exactly where he was going. Now he feels like he's part of the side now. He adds that extra bit of strike power that they were missing at the start of the year.
I thought they were really struggling with their defence because they had moved too many players on. They'd lost that continuity, especially on the edges, on both sides. And then they finally found them. So like round 12, I think they were coming last.
Yeah.
And then they've come through and grabbed hold of the comp because they've got the combinations back and they can play. The Penrith style is not to blow you away early. I'll just grind you down.
Grind you down. Melbourne.
And they've got the confidence to beat you at the back end. They've finally got that system back.
Billy, I'll ask you, so Canberra, 10 of the last 11, they've had some sort of season. Where do you see them in terms of the big 4? Storm, Penrith, Dogs. Where do you rank them through there?
I think this weekend we'll get a really good clarity. It'll be the barometer. We've got some Raiders fans there. This will be the barometer game for them. They had a week off. They had time to think about it. And this is the game where the young players could get taught a lesson by Penrith, the older heads. So if they can come out and show their wares, I think this is the game they could say, yep, they are legitimate premiership favourites. I think they've got enough firepower across the path. This guy here, dead set superstar, will play for Australia inside 12 months. Yeah. And that's the sort of firepower they got.
The thing with the Raiders, I feel they've been playing with the, exuberance of youth.
Yes.
And hopefully they don't tighten up.
Yeah.
Because they're playing against a side now who are going to grind it out.
I like Fletch, yeah.
I just hope they don't sort of go into their shell because the way they've been winning games this year is young blokes like Ethan Strange, high-risk play.
That's the great thing, Fletch, from round 1 in Vegas, all the way through the season, they haven't changed their style at all. No. Doesn't matter if they're behind and they're a front, doesn't matter who they're playing, they just play their style of football. Without sounding like a broken record here, the main man in this, the key man, is that bloke, Nathan Cleary. There's no doubt about it. And in conditions, in wet conditions, slippery conditions, these sort of big games, his kicking can just dictate the contest.
Well, I mean, absolutely. But I also think Fogarty, too, he's not far behind him, Nathan. Nathan just makes the right decision at the right time and he just does it constantly. He's obviously so important to Penrith, but I think the other kid, Fogarty, is just as important to the Raiders in the way they play.
Great kicking game, Fogarty.
Look at this. This little bend kick. He did one against Newcastle late in the game. It's best banana kick I've ever seen. They didn't score off it, but I reckon every final series he goes in, he always adds to his arsenal. There's a bit of something. That banana kick he did against Newcastle, here we go. It's coming again. Boys, as far as X factors, for Penrith, Isaiah Yeo. At the moment, he's named on the extended bench. I look at the
if they carry him on the extended, I think they're going to play him. Yeah, I think they need to because obviously they're eyeing off the top 4. The Warriors go down, they want to win. So, well, if these guys don't, and the Warriors win, they're still in 5th. But yeah, I think along with Isaiah Yeo, they've missed him the last couple of weeks. But also you got your Lindsay Smith and Leota as well that are laying that platform for Isaiah Yeo to be able to go and do that sort of stuff because he's obviously their key man, Isaiah Yeo. And all that sort of that second stuff, it allows Nathan to get a little bit wider. He can play short. He can do all that sort of stuff. So to have him back in the side will be a massive boost.
Who wins, boys? Who's going to win?
I'm tipping Raiders still. I just like... There was more Raiders jerseys in the crowd, so I thought I'd better go Raiders. No, I just think they're still playing some exciting footy. Yeah. I mean, Penrith have been thereabouts still. They were winning games. They almost got done by, I think, the Titans the other week. Got rolled last week, so I think they're a little bit tired.
I'm going the Green Machine because they're the best team. We're the Green Machine. Big bad boys from the ACT. And when we hit ya, you'll see green.
Any key will do, Billy. Now, straight after the game at 8 p.m, we got then we rolled into the Storm against the Dogs. Storm have won. They won 10 of the last 11, the Melbourne Storm. And losing Jerome Hughes, if there's any silver lining, they've actually sort of found their old style of grinding because they've had to. They've simplified things. Harry Grant's playing as their central playmaker, Fletch.
Yeah, now, look, I think last week, for both sides, it was a pretty physical game. This mob here, they're just a marvel. They can change the way they play, not week to week. They can do it during the game, and obviously it's been Jerome Hughes' team, and everyone's been getting on the back of it, but he's been out, and so this bloke here, who many are saying could be the best hooker ever to play the game, which is a fair rap.
He's now on the edge of becoming the best player in the world. I think right now he seems to have so much more time than other players. He's not rushed. Origin 1, he had a poor game. He come out and he said publicly, I didn't do the team justice, and he took it on himself to improve. And I reckon since then he's just gone up a gear. And right now, I reckon he's at the height of his powers. He's someone that could lead the Storm to the title.
What about hookers? You had blokes like Royce Simmons, and then you had Benny come along. Benny Elias said, mate, he's going to be the best ever. And you have blokes like Steve Walters. Then all of a sudden you have Denny Badiris. He's the best ever. Then all of a sudden you get Cameron Smith, and you go, geez, the next bloke's going to be good. You get Harry Grant.
Yeah.
The next bloke's going to be good after Harry Grant. It's going to have to be.
Well, there's a kid that plays for the Raiders, that Owen Paddy.
Owen Paddy, very, very good player.
He's dynamite.
Mate, Dogs, boys, 4 from the last 8. They're in the midst of a bit of inconsistency. Yeah. I reckon, one of the things with the Dogs, regardless of how the opposition defend them, or the conditions, they just try to force their football. You know what I mean? If I think the key against Melbourne's going to be just simplify things a little bit, kick early through Matt Burton, and just kick, chase, and defence.
Well, last week against the Chooks went at them in the forwards, in the middle, and they couldn't handle the Roosters' pack. I think it was an off night for them. I expect them to bounce back in a big way. Yeah. I think that the fact that Melbourne had a tough game against Penrith, they'd be very disappointed, the Dogs. I like the Dogs, actually.
I do as well. I just think they're going to be a little bit more desperate. They need a big scalp before the finals too.
Do you think that the Dogs' style when they're on a roll is they were fatiguing sides and their smaller forwards were going through the middle?
Yep.
So to do that, you've got to be mistake-free. Yep. And I think that you're right, they had an off game last week.
Yeah, a lot of errors.
I think that should... If that gets washed away, they'll get back to their best. But if they're not, they'll get a spanking.
X factor, we spoke about Isaiah, will he or won't he play? In this one, it's Ryan Pappenhausen. If Pappenhausen plays, which I think he will, he goes into fullback. Munster then goes to 6, makes him a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, when he's on, Pappy, he's the best fullback in the game, and just his ability to hover around the ruck. The inside balls are always there. His ability to reload and go again. So look, but if he doesn't make it, I thought Munster was outstanding last week at fullback. Different sort of fullback role, but very, very busy. And, if he does play, it'll free up Munster to get his kicks across to Xavier Coates even more. So that's probably going to be their little attacking play again.
Matthew, question for you. Pappy's back, Munster goes to 6. Do you think they put Wishy back on the bench and go with young Jonah?
No, I think Wishart's been fantastic.
Okay.
I think Wishart just running the football, simplifying. I think he's sort of got them simplifying their football, and Harry Grant, he's their halfback at the moment.
But with Jonah on the bench?
I think they'll probably carry him at 14.
Yeah. You see some good signs in Peasant?
Yeah, I do see some good signs. It's early in his career, but there are some really good signs. Some good touches last week.
Green shoots, would you say?
Green shoots.
We haven't used it for a while.
Green shoots. We'll unpack that later.
You say green shoots out the back.
God, I hate that saying.
You know where it started? It started when Gladys during COVID. Remember? Gladys had come out and have to give us the numbers, and she said,
"You were betting on the colour of what she was going to wear. That's why you
could gamble on that.
Yeah. I thought
gamble on a lot of things.
Geez, I miss Gladys. I thought she was a great premier.
Dodgy Darryl really bucked it up.
Put her under.
I'm not a fan of Dodgy Darryl. He could do so much better.
I know. I thought the same thing.
He's one of those. What do you call him? Like he's
Gaslighter?
a risky man. Like he's, a bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Gladys likes the bad
boys. Yes.
I think he got a bit of the dust the other day, didn't he? Or Dirty Darryl?
Is he?
Off a bike.
No.
He's brown bread.
No, not brown. Not brown. He got charged. He got.
They pinched him.
Yeah, pinched him. Yeah,
Again?
He's gone.
Who's that, Darryl?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, he's not oh, God, it's not a bikie, is he? No. Bad boys. I don't get that sometimes. Anyway, does that matter? Oh, mate, great people. Now, the iCast is brought to you by Tradie Sports Hydration. Wonderful drink. And, mate, great time at Telstra Country Footy Round, which is really good. I mean, given the game tomorrow night. I've got to say this. Country football, it is so important and sometimes it gets neglected. I tell you, if football in the country dies, rugby league dies. Correct. It's so important. And tonight, let's talk about our junior clubs. Of course, mine's the mighty Cessnock Goannas.
Don't knock the knock.
Yeah, don't knock the knock, Cessnock. The ref's got the whistle, the linesman the flag. Knox have got the team to put the comp in the bag, although this year we're struggling a little bit. But some of the names over the years, I mean, the obvious one is the 8th Immortal, Andrew Johns. Of course, Knights Junior and Cessnock Junior. There he is, the 8th Immortal.
Good.
And Billy Peden, of course, a relative of Joey and I, and a great mate. Billy Peden, Cessnock boy. Didn't play first grade till he was 25, Billy. Ended up winning 2 grand finals, 2 tries in the 2001. And, mate, the future, Fletcher Sharp. This bloke is just a massive talent. Great footballer, great try scorer. And, yeah,
How's he travelling? How's he going?
I don't know. I don't know. He won't play again this year.
No, but
he'll be right for next year.
Because he had a fair operation, didn't he?
Big operation. What was
spleen?
Spleen.
Yeah.
What does the spleen do? Is it fighting off infections?
It breaks down fats, doesn't it?
Sure. I don't think you don't. It's a bit like the gallbladder. You can survive without it.
Ties into
the
blood
kidney.
system.
Same with the
Kidney, you can.
Same with the appendix.
Appendix.
The appendix.
You don't hear much. I was thinking the other day. You don't hear people having their appendix removed.
They can get rid of the spleen. You're okay. So don't worry about it.
Okay. Do you ever? You still got your appendix?
I do, yeah.
I got mine removed. Me and Joey had a sit-up contest next day. Appendicitis. Be careful.
What, both of you at the same time?
Oh, no, just me. Well, both of us doing a sit-up contest, but I had
Who won the contest?
appendix. Hey?
Who won the contest?
Billy, yourself, mate?
Well, I played for the mighty Tenterfield Tigers, and Tony Herman, who played with the Knights, great winger from Tenterfield. Played with him back there. And just up the road, I went to high school in Stanthorpe. The mighty Mick Hancock, Hall of Famer.
Oh, three knees.
One of the great players from Queensland, Stanthorpe Gremlins is the club up there.
Was it the Gremlins? That's strange, mate. Just a question. And I thought this the other day. So, were they called the Gremlins before the movie or after the movie?
Yeah. Well before the movie.
Before the movie?
Well before, yeah.
I've never heard the term Gremlin. Gremlin.
No. I don't know of any other club called the Gremlins, but the Stanthorpe Gremlins, great side. They're the blue and whites. They were a very tough, cold country up there. They bred them tough.
New South Wales?
That's in Stanthorpe, which is in Queensland.
Queensland, but the other one was in New South Wales.
That's in New South Wales, and I lived right on the border, just on the Queensland side.
Wallangarra.
I could smell New South Wales, but I lived just on the Queensland side. Yeah!
Don't worry, Billy, they could smell you as well. Hindy?
Yes, I had 2 junior clubs. I have to say 2 junior clubs. I played for the Mossvale Dragons down there in Group 6, what used to be Group 6, and also the Robbo Spuddies, which was the team I wanted to play for.
Who was your favourite?
No age group. Well, my brother played for the Spuddies, so I wanted to play for the same team he did, but he was a bit older than me. Didn't go on as well as I did. This was Darren Matt. He was a Mossvale Dragon. Went on and played for the Broncos, a few games for the Broncos. Scotty Geddes. He was a South big front rower from South. He played for Mossvale Dragons as well. And then this young bloke here who's currently running around now, one of the current generation, Raymond Stone.
Oh,
is
wow.
a Mossy Dragon as well. So, yeah. Freedom tough down there, mate.
I heard an interview with Ray Stone the other day and he said he hates scoring tries. I thought, OK, no worries. Ray? Yeah, he hates scoring tries. Okay.
My junior club, Paddington Colts, Paddo Colts, it's as known. I think there's a photo of me here in my Colts outfit. Here I am.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big Swede, nothing wrong with that. But we've had a plethora of players play for the Colts. This is Kevin Junee. Played for obviously the Chooks and Manly. He was a halfback. Then Rocky Laurie, who won the Dally M in 1980. Now, he wasn't a junior, he's from Wauchope.
He's a Wauchope boy,
played for the Colts. 1995 Clive Churchill medalist. Jim Dimmick, who played for the Colts, and now current NRL player, Tallis Duncan. So, I think we win. I mean, you got Joey, but I think overall we win.
You said Wauchope before. When I say Wauchope, what comes to mind?
Grinspoon.
Yeah, Grinspoon,
Marijuana.
excellent. Marijuana, excellent.
Rocky Laurie,
excellent. Timbertown. You ever go, thanks. You ever go to Timbertown? Oh, a shit house.
What was Timbertown?
What was it? I was a town made of timber. They used to have steam trains and
like old Sydney Town.
Yeah, like old Sydney Town, but without the convicts being flogged.
I never got to
So,
did you have any wenches there? Because remember they had wenches at Old Sydney Town?
Old Sydney Town, they did, yeah.
I didn't know what a wench was.
I didn't know.
Apparently, it's
What is it? What is it?
well, it's a bad word for a lady.
Yeah.
I think in the time.
Touchy.
But in the old days, in Old Sydney Town, we went on a school excursion.
Yeah.
And I mean, times have changed, but we went and sat and watched actors dressed as convicts being flogged.
Yes.
Yeah. I know. We went, wow, that's
they got in the stocks.
the stocks.
Did you and your brother go home and then practice?
There's a line there, but I'm not going to say. Billy, your eye catcher.
Stocks in Amsterdam. I'll tell you about a story in the ad break. It's heavy. You're going to enjoy this. I've told you this one.
Don't tell it.
My
the ad break.
catcher, the very rare privilege, 350 gamer, DCE. So I think he's the fifth in history to ever accomplish what a great achievement for a player. What, 16 seasons?
Yeah.
He won the premiership in 2011, Clive Churchill in 2013. But I think where he's really exceeded the 5 years when he basically captained Queensland. Yeah. To me, he went up a level as a leader, as a player.
Yeah, he's playing against his ex-club. Mate, local junior, Fletch.
Yeah, we're just buying back the farm.
He's kicked some, mate. He's kicked, I think, 57 field goals. Wow. Would that be right?
Wow.
I can believe
Someone will check
57.
it. It sounds a little... maybe it's 27. It's 27, anyway. And Benny Hunt, 350 as well.
Yeah, well, look at Benny Hunt, another one. So the same weekend, so it's obviously player number 6 to do it. What a great career he's had. Obviously, Bronx, then went to the Dragons, now going back to the Bronx. Every chance, the injuries that's happened to a couple of the key playmakers at the Broncos, Reece Walsh, but especially Ben Hunt, it's almost like he's made for this time. Those 350 games are going to come into value for him to lead this Broncos team at the back end of this season.
He doesn't play in a dinner suit either, so it's a great achievement. Now, I'll tell you a big game coming up, talking about Manly. 3 p.m. Saturday, massive game, Manly versus Dolphins. Let's talk about the Dolphins. It's a big game for Manly for a couple of reasons. On the field they're struggling, but also off the field they need a morale booster. But massive game for the Dolphins. They're trying to chase Roosters for that 8th spot. You've got Hammer versus Katoa. Boys, who wins that game? Who do you think? It's at 4 Pines Park. It's always tricky.
I'm really hoping for the Dolphins to give them a chance to potentially play their first semi-final series, year 3. They've just run out of middles. They just have had this catastrophic injury toll, and they play brave, but they just seem to run out of fuel during a game.
I think they're going to play brave enough. I think they've got enough there to cover for that. And with their outside backs as quick as they are and as gifted as they are, I think they're going to do a job on Manly, but do enough to beat Manly on the weekend.
Gone for the year?
Yeah. Well,
it's a shame.
Actually, he might be back if they make deep in the semis.
And
maybe back for England.
Right. Now, Billy, you've got another eye catcher, I believe.
Well, yeah. It's good. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, no worries.
To our left, we've got a couple of Logie Award winners over here. And I just caught a little snippet of this acting performance, which I think is fantastic. Fantastic. Get a look at this.
I know you're not satisfied anymore, and there's a reason why I've lost interest in this. And it's not because you keep bringing up the fact I've lost 2 grand finals. And it's not because I'm on that show that's just ruined my credibility. It's because I'm a chafer.
Is that 2X?
Good, wait till I tell Matty.
Fletch, Hindy, I have a solution for you.
step-on underwear. Perfect for all the busted old athletes that have let themselves go.
Boys,
fingers in
are you blokes still hocking Ugg boots as well? Mate, I got a text just before I came into work from the King, Billy Birmingham. True story. Who just said, mate, give the boys a rap. He said, Hindy, he said, could be a Hollywood actor. And mate, we've said before, son, you've got it.
Thanks, mate.
You do.
You've got it. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah.
Big shout out to Billy Birmingham, mate. He is the king.
Guys, my eye catcher this week. Look, some shocking news today that Gordon Tallis won't be given the role as the Kangaroos' cultural attaché. So Kevy's asked him to be that. Look, and I did some research what a cultural attaché is. A cultural attaché is a diplomat specialising in cultural affairs, working to promote their country's culture and foster international understanding.
Okay.
Right, so I said, I thought to myself, how come Gordon won't be good for that job? And then I went back and had a look at this, and this is why. So this is why he's not much of an international... not one to really represent us that well, so especially against the Poms.
I'll tell you what, it's a shame. Because one... Oh, there's poor old Terry O'Connor. Terry O'Connor. Hit him with so many rights, he was begging for a left. Look at that. I've got to say, if they're looking for someone to go over there for morale, Gordon would be the man. Yeah. He's one of the most personable people, but...
Well, he'd wrap his arms around everybody.
Yeah. Likes free stuff too.
Yeah.
Especially cars. Especially cars.
Matthew, my eye catch, I've been watching the cricket again. I've been watching like sort of first grade level. I've been watching, it's called the Maharashtra Premier League, and you can gamble on this. Watch this. This is my man, Vicky Oswell and Siddis Veer. They're going for the second here. Watch this. So they turn the second, looking at the batter. Boom. Watch this. The keeper throws it down the bowler's end. No run out. Hang on, one guy's...
Oh, no.
Watch this. Then he runs, misses it, goes for 4. Here we go again. So puts it out of the offside. They turn here. They don't look at each other. Bang. Oh. The guy in the middle does not get up. All of a sudden, he's like a zombie, and he gets up. For whatever reason, he pegs it, and it goes to 4 runs. Oh, it's great. 3 a.m.
Remember the old Steve Ward, Jason Gillespie one?
Oh, that
broke his leg, didn't it?
Yeah.
And his bugle.
Yeah. Ready snot box and
Did he take the catch?
Hey?
Did he take the catch?
I don't know. I think he might have fumbled it.
No, I don't think he did.
He got it?
Pretty sure he did.
Now, boys, Team of the Week brought to us by friends at Chemist Warehouse. Been great supporters of this show for quite a while. This one, boys, I'm in a wee bit of trouble. Can you recommend a lawyer? Fletch?
Well, I can. Billy, do you remember this lawyer?
William West, attorney of law.
Billy, I know it's you.
Detective Hindmarsh. It's William West.
Billy Moore, you're wearing a fake moustache.
What are you doing talking to my client?
Mr. Brian Fletcher, over there, is a Queenslander. It's all here.
Huh?
Black and white.
Detective Hindmarsh.
Handshakes, secret meetings.
You need something extra. Give me some more.
You want more? Finish your sentence. Aye, yippee, yippee. 2 + 2 = 5.
Don't answer that, mate. It's... Oh, no, that's right. No.
I married my sister.
You don't... And stop saying... No, don't answer any more questions.
Yeah. Put that on. What is it? You know what it is. It's a Queensland Origin beanie.
You don't have to wear that, Brian.
Doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit?
Because you got a massive head.
Right.
Yeah. So you were wrong.
Drop off.
I'm watching you, mate.
I mean, speaking about acting, very, very good.
Very good.
Very good.
William Less.
All I know is the invoice hasn't been paid yet, gentlemen.
Hasn't it?
I got to say, I don't know how hard we've been living, but how young do you guys
That was
look?
15. Was that 10 years ago?
Honestly,
12 years ago.
You look like Ashton Ward.
Yeah.
What about how the hair seems to just disappeared? It used to be there, it's gone.
Oh, God, that
I know what you mean. Let's take a break. Fletch and Hindy up next.
Let's do it.
I'm going to flog this fat heap.
Drive it like you stole it.
Here we go.
Yes! Bush! Eat my dust, you fat dog!
You know, the nice part about out here, there's no rules, so there's no lane, stop sign.
A bit like the West.
Yeah, but...
Except you don't get shot at over here, I suppose. So Nathan and I, we had the week off, and Nathan's been asking me, we want to go over to America and watch the WNBA. You want to see if all that stuff been thrown on the courts, and it was real. So,
and you wanted to go and see that place with cats, but they didn't have cats in it.
What's it called?
The Cat House.
I don't know what
it doesn't have cats in it. If you go over there, it doesn't.
So we went to Vegas and decided to go on the sand buggies. Did I mention we went to the WNBA as well? Okay, I've got to say, we've been walking for 2.5 hours. Look,
Stop whinging.
Look how far we've come.
Well, what are we doing today? We're doing sun buggies, mate. Side by sides, in the desert. We're going to race each other.
Well, it's all Westy stuff again, is it?
Yeah, but what's wrong with that? You've got to broaden your horizon. Get out of the eastern suburbs, mate. There's the icebergs. That's not that good.
So it's another competition, righto? You've designed it till you win again. I'm getting sick of this shit. I'd rather hang out with Gordon now.
That's nasty. What do you sit at the pool and drink?
Yes. And do yoga and have avocado and toast like we all do in the eastern suburbs.
You got to get out.
Getting out.
Stop flying business class and spending weekends at expensive hotels. Do other things.
Like what?
See the world, you eastern suburbs f***wit.
What's up, guys?
Matt, is it?
Yeah, Matt.
Nathan, how are you, mate?
Yeah,
Nathan?
Matt, Brian.
Brian?
How are you, buddy?
Nice to meet you guys. Welcome to the desert.
Thank you very much. Now, what are we actually doing?
Yeah, we call it the Mini Baja Chase.
Mini Baja.
Named after the Baja 1000 race in Mexico. We're going to be doing our best to give you guys that experience today in one of these dune buggies. You know, the nice part about out here, there's no rules, so there's no lanes, stop signs, no lights.
A bit like the West.
Yeah, but...
A bit like the West in Sydney, yeah. Except you don't get shot at out here, I suppose.
All right,
let's
ready?
do it. Let's do it. Peace. I'm going to flog this fat heap.
Nervous, Brian.
I'm a little bit
Have
nervous.
you done this before?
No. Of course not.
All right, guys, you guys ready?
Yeah, bro.
Ready for the dirtiest ride in Vegas?
Yeah.
Drive it like you stole it.
Come on, Bandit. Catch it if you can. Yes. Bush. Get that in there, you fat freak. Eat my dust, you fat f***ing dog. Oh, shit. Shit. What's this dust going up my nostrils for? I love this shit. Oh, yeah. Wait. Whoa, yeah! Just a good old boy. Ah, Daisy Duke. Yes, please. Eat it, you fat dog. Yeehaw! Roscoe Pico Train. Pretty hectic, this driving. I got more air than you, Tubbsy.
Oh, look at your face. Covered in dirt.
Yeah, because I'm behind you. You keep doing it on purpose. It takes it out of you. Oh, wow. I'm rank.
All right. Not too bad, huh, guys?
Now, Matty, who's the better driver, you feel?
Oh, don't
You want me to
start,
be
man.
honest?
Yeah, hit me.
All right. Well, it's not you. Out of two people, you're number two. However, I will say, Brian, you did catch the most air today.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
My brakes failed. All right, well, I've got an idea. Nathan, you listening?
Really?
First one back wins everything. BA grades. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you fat dog. Eyes on now. Right, come at me, you fat dogs. Oh, no. Shit. Oh, yeah. You eastern suburbs waker. Car is so slow. Come on, keep up.
I can't even see him.
I got a slow car. This is shit. You've done this on purpose. It's 11. I want to go home. I want to go back to that strip joint. Slow up, you fat prick.
Oh, where is he? Where is he?
I don't even know where I'm. Where am I? Nathan! What's going on? Where is he?
Is that him?
I think that's him finally, huh? Yeah, he had trouble keeping up. That's all
Where's he
right.
been? Yeah. Come on, Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Here he comes, a big bear's head.
He almost made it the same day as us.
Slow and steady like his rugby
Yes.
league.
You get lost out there?
I feel you've got faster carts.
No.
I gave you the good one.
There's something wrong with mine
What
then.
did you do? Did you stop for a leak?
Safety first, though.
No,
You
we've been
never-
waiting for ages.
How long were you?
We've been waiting about a half a day, it seems like.
You, Matt. And You need
Seriously, what were you doing?
nothing. I was driving safety first.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a beer.
Yeah. Thanks,
Me
mate.
too.
Yeah, let's
Thanks,
get it.
Matty. Champion. Sunbuggy, baby.
Yeah, big thank you to Matt and the Sun Buggy crew. Boys.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, well, it was fun, yeah, but I enjoyed it more than what he did. He didn't like the fact that when you're out in the desert, it gets dry and you get a bit of, you may get some stuff up your nose.
What do you got? Saline nasal mist. You need this shit, Vegas. Out here as well in the desert. You got a booger on there. Found his boogers on? Heavy.
Oh, certainly cleared it out, Fletch.
It was good, though. If you're ever in Vegas, make sure you do
Give it a crack.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
good.
fun.
Righto, boys. We'll take a break. Once upon a time, rugby league next. sell mine 500. He goes, no, that guy wins the fucking money. As soon as he wins the crowd, I'm like, fuck yeah. Yeah, welcome back. And now, in being country rugby league round, we thought we'd look back at some of our favourite old city versus country games. And I've got to say, and Hindy will back this up, being from the country, city versus country was almost like our origin as far as Queensland was concerned. And back in the day, pre-1986, it was only country players. And the one that really stands out for me, probably the greatest upset in country football history, in 1975, country won 19 points to 9. And in that game, there's a very young Mick Cronin playing. In that side as well was Greg Brentnell as a young man. He was from Wagga. And Terry Fay, the great Terry Fay as well. Now, the city side, listen to this. They had Russell Fairfax, Bob Fulton, Ian Schubert. Ronnie Coote was the captain, Arthur Beetson, Tom Ruddonicus and Steve Rogers. So to beat that team 19-9 was just an amazing win. Billy?
We talked about around the origin period in 86.
Yep.
That's when they first touched on the fact that, hey, the guys coming from the country that moved to the city, so they allowed 6 country blokes to go and play for New South Wales country. Gary Jack, Peter Sterling, some absolute superstars in the side. Noel Cleal.
I remember being at the game that day, and like, you talk about a moment where you, like, almost like our Queensland moment.
Yes.
It was in that game, I remember watching, I think it was Blocker, I think gave like Job Benny, or they got into a stint.
Yeah.
And, but for everyone at that ground that day, to see Noel Cleal and Sterlo and Blocker and those players all playing for country, it was quite surreal.
I remember watching that unfold, and you're right, it was like all of a sudden, hey, we've got our identity here.
Yeah.
These guys are stealing our players, and now we're getting to play for us again.
Do you know, Billy, and we've got to move on here, I know we've run a bit time, we've gone along tonight, but city versus country, if it was ever to come back, I think it should be like that, where we have about 6 country blokes and 7 NRL players. And like city and country was all about the potential fairy tale. That's what it was about. Hindy?
Yeah, mate, what you said about it being our origin, it was for me. And I remember growing up as a kid, watching blokes like Laurie Day and all those guys playing. There was a muddy game down at Wynn Stadium one day. It was torrential. Don't know the result, but I remember watching that game. But I only got to play one origin game, one country origin game. It was back in 2008. It finished in a draw. I got to play with like Danny Baderas, Bobcat Ryan. Fitzy was down there as well on that side. A lot of other great players. Toddy Carney was there. But yeah, to finish in a draw was a little bit disappointing in my only country game. And I really, in the white too, I was hoping to wear the traditional colours as well. Yeah. Well, I think it was the first time they went to the white, so it was a little bit disappointing, but got to do it nonetheless.
Yeah, well, for the city boys, it's like an origin. So I got to play twice, and I just love the jumper. I love the city jumper. Like growing up, that's what you wanted to hopefully wear this one day. We got our man Braith kicks a field goal here to sink country, which was awesome, and this was the next year. Yeah. Anyway, we got beat on the bell here. We got beat on the bell. I feel that the try let in.
So you were skipper, were you?
I was a skipper. Noddy puts a kick in here.
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby Cat scores. Now, I wasn't on the field here, so this is...
You did a lot of that,
that's why we got beat.
Great crowd.
Big crowd up at, I think we're at Gosford. But probably my highlight, what had nothing to do with being on the field, it was the commentary team. Have a look at this. This is Channel 9 commentary, Andrew Voss, Andrew Johns, and what looks like Joan of Arc sitting there. Have a look.
Country come up with the ball. Houston got it away. URD. Hello, here we go. Look at the cue of URD. Away he goes. What an excitement machine.
Hang on, wait for it.
You can't coach speed. He's got plenty of it. And the king of Woi Woi, born in Fiji,
wait.
Akulia Uate, has scored a try to win it for country.
Go the country, boys.
Was that your debut?
Yeah, oh mate, that was so cold. And this is the truth, this legit story. I just had my hemorrhoids done, so I had a big operation. It was a shocking day. It was a shocking day. But Vossi's been great to me. He's taken me under his wing, Vossi.
Ring? Because you had hemorrhoids.
You know, I've got to say, and You blokes might remember the old Paul Hogan show with the gear. You actually look like Leo Wanker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
another
guys.
story for another
Come
day.
a long way.
Yeah, well done.
Joan of Arc, Leo Wanker.
Oh, yeah. Anything else?
We're going to take a break. We've got Hammy coming up next. There we go. Who doesn't like a bit of death metal? Now, let's have a look at the NRL ladder thanks to Aussie Broadband. And there you see Warriors and Panthers fighting it out for that top 4 spot, and you see the Dolphins against the Roosters. Yeah, some really big games over the course of the weekend. Ed, looking forward to it. Hammy, welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Mate, Hammy, saw you bopping along there, a bit of death metal.
Yes, that was like their old stuff, that track.
Yeah.
I like that.
I've got their greatest hits.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good listen. It's a good listen.
Yeah, oh, excellent. Now, people having a crack.
Yeah, people having a crack. Now, 2 people actually caught my eye this week in the wash-up of the Roosters versus Dogs game last week. So, Freddie Fittler had a crack at taking a walk down memory lane, and Hugo Savala had a crack at understanding what the hell he was talking about.
Now, remember that try in the 2004 grand final where the winger, what's his name? I forget the winger's name.
Who for?
For the Bulldogs, I forget his name.
I'm not sure.
He scored the try.
Who? Darryl Halligan?
I forget it anyways.
Hasm?
Hasm.
Yeah.
That wasn't a try, was it?
No, definitely not.
JT, told you. I forget it anyway. I forget Hasm. Anyway, I'm going.
What happened?
He would have been 2 years old, I think, but I don't think either of them quite nailed it, but they had a crack.
They had a crack. It's going good, Hugo. Going fantastic too. Now, Alex Johnson, bye next week, haven't they? And they got the Roosters after that last round.
The old foe, the Book of Feuds, round 27 at Allianz Stadium. He needs a hat-trick, of course. He's scored 16 hat-tricks through his career, so it can happen. $11 to make it happen in round 27. And then, what do you reckon? We all swarm the field when he gets it? Yeah. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Be worth the jail term,
I think so.
reckon. Hey, tell you what, Fletch, how big would it be if he scored too early in that one?
Go to half-time with 2 in the bank.
And he scores against the Roosters and knocks them out of the top 8.
Oh, yes. And Billy, and the Tigers go in.
Oh, mate,
that won't happen.
Tigers go in.
Yeah.
How good would it be
It's still possible.
if he does it after round 4 next year? How good would that be?
Have you had a
you're invested in that one.
Isn't that worth having a crack at?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Because if someone did that, though, and what if he goes missing for a while?
What are you saying?
Put him in the back of his truck.
It's not all about gambling, Hindy. Now, Panthers versus Raiders.
Yeah, this is going to be a great game. 2 great games, obviously, on Friday night. Some are calling it the best Friday night lineup that we've ever seen. The Panthers, they've been pretty well supported by the Sportsbet punters, but the Raiders, I'll tell you what, they're coming off a bye. If they can win this one, they're going to lock up a spot, or they're going to lock up the minor premiership just about. So, going to be interesting to see how that one all unfolds. Other market there is the try-bet. So I like this one for tight games. Either side by 6 points or less. I think, we're going to see a blockbuster here. Last week is obviously a tight one for the Panthers as well. So great one, as Sugar always says. You're always backing that, you're cheering for the team coming second with the try-bet.
Just explain the try-bet.
Yes. So that one in the middle.
Oh, it's TRI, not TRY.
TRI.
Sorry.
Apologies. Tries in 3.
I thought it was tries in
3 options.
Gotcha, mate.
And I'm looking at that middle one there. Either team by 6 points or less.
Right, that's excellent.
Yep.
Now, Storm Dogs straight after their game.
Yep, this is going to be a big one as well. The Storm, they're looking pretty good at the moment. Dogs have had a pretty ordinary month. The Sportsbet punters, they like the Storm, and they actually like them 13 plus as well, which will get you $3. Daniel Tupou, bit of an issue for them last week. The aerial threat. Xavier Coates, another very good aerial threat. He scored doubles in 3 of his last 5 games as well, so he's going to be a handful in this one too.
Now, Hammy, huge game for the Wars, trying to push into, hold their top 4 spot.
It is. Potential banana peel game though as well, because the Titans have won 4 of their last 5 against the Warriors. They need to win it to get off the bottom of the ladder as well. So, I can't really confidently go one way or the other there, but the Titans have got a good recent record against them. Phil Sami and Jojo Fafita doubles last time they played against the Warriors, so they're worth a look for your same game multis too.
Now, Hammy's Hail Mary. Hammy.
Yes, this is more of a hopeful Hail Mary this week. This is basically all the results that the West Tigers need to stay alive in the competition. So I've got Manly head-to-head against the Dolphins there. The Eels, that's the big one, against the Chooks. Then, of course, the Tigers at the 8th on the weekend. You can see there, no copies so far. So the Sportsbet punter's not quite as confident as I am, but get on board. That is a bit of a roughie for some bets that people are a bit more keen on. Though stick around straight after this, get them on side.
I've got to say, Hammy, I do like that jumper. How was it? Would you say peach, pink?
Well, I thought it was a salmon.
Salmon.
Fletch said it was a terracotta in the backstage.
Whatever it is, it's darling.
Thank you.
It really is. Now, on Sunday, we've got Jazz Tavanga and Ethan Bullymore.
Oh, yes.
I'll Bitcoin Bullymore. 1,000 yards there. But Hammy, the final word, mate. Now, can the Eels keep the Tigers alive by beating the Roosters?
Yes.
There we go. That's convincing. Righto, guys. See you on Sunday.